Is strong hand only shooting important? 100% it is, right? It doesn't matter if it's self-defense competition or work. We see examples throughout all of those out on the social medias of people wanting to shoot with one hand, okay? Some of the techniques I think we put in there are, I don't know, debatable as if they're necessary. The first one is, do you have to put the same side foot forward as the hand that you are shooting? Do you have to do that? No, you don't have to. I'll also tell you, 10 yards and in, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't, okay? 15 yards and out, does it add some stability? Yes. But the further we go out, usually the target gets more difficult because it's further away. The target's further away, do you have more time or less time? More time. Right? To do that. But 10 yards and in, you don't have time, right? For example, why would you be shooting with one hand? Trying to protect something, you're holding something, you get hit in your support hand, right? Now I'm just going to do, I love what Phil Blowers is imitating. So let's say, you switch your feet, right? Yeah, so here's what happens. Ah, you got me. But I got something for you. There we go. Dot drops. Easy day. What'd my gun do? It was just like a little wave going in there, right? Because I don't have the hump in the whole seal. I need to expect that. Here's the thing, guys. I had one guy tell me, no. Your single hand only shooting needs to be just as good as your two-handed shooting. If that's the case for you, your two-handed shooting sucks. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You've got, because there's just a little bit, because there's nothing on this side of the gun other than your thumb. Expect that. But you can still shoot it to a high level, right? So that was very careful. We'll pick up the pace just a little bit and see what happens, right? Yeah, what happened? Nothing, right? Here we go, again. Oh, a little bit off. I was trying to control the gun, and I went like this. Let's try that again. Keeping it nice and even. There you go. Easy day. Make sense? Now, Scott, you got that 5-inch PDP, Jim. You got that beautiful soft hop ammo. You can't do it with my shitty gun. Let's try it with 10 mil. Come here, man. All right, so get this one down to it, right? All right, so.
Glockzilla.
All right, so. Is this gun going to have more flip? Yeah, it's got a lot more power, right, than my 147 hop. I just have to accommodate for that, right, with timing. And what is timing? The balance of sight and trigger, okay? So let's see what happens this. Oh, this is gonna be badass. Here we go. There you go. So there, oh, where's your gun? There it is, right? So up, over, and through. Here we go. Not too bad, right? Maybe pick up the pace just a little bit. Oh. There we go. Effective? Yeah, effective, good, right? Did the gun bounce incredibly high? What we're looking for is not it going to the left if you're right-handed, okay? Stand by. Come up, come up, come up.
Oh, that little blaster of yours is vicious.
Bring it by.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Karina,
Yeah.
based on that performance, you should never put your support hand on the gun again.
Okay.
One-handed shooting only.
Here we go. Stand by. Here we go. Stand by.
No, I think that was my first one. Wasn't it?
That was the second one.
The second one?
Thank you, Karina. She thinks she's always right.
Stand by.
Sorry, Mom.
The next one, go to Nice job, Doc.
So you're not happy.
Stand by.
Did you lose the other two?
So guys, now we're going to do a draw, okay? 3 o'clock people, easy day, just draw, keep this hand out of the way, okay? My appendix people, please be careful, okay? As a matter of fact, it's not about drawing right now, it's about one-handed shooting, right? So what I want you to do is with your support hand, remove your cover garment, get your gun, and then either drop from 12 or lift from 6, whatever you want to do. We're not going quickly, we're just adding in motion to see what if it changes anything to remind you of the proper process, okay? So, just to demo what that looks like, right? We're gonna hit the shot timer, right? So if you want, I'll give you a couple of paces here, right? So very carefully, stand by. Okay. Pick up the speed just a little bit, right? So instead of the dot settling in that thing, I'm going to shoot a controlled streak. Stand by. Okay. Now I'm going to do a violent streak, all right? Stand by. See the difference, guys? Okay. Now here's the one thing I will tell you. A full slap on this may not go as well as you think it's going to go, right? I'm going to tell you, at best, if you can prep. You can get away with a controlled slap like I did on that last one. Stand by. Keep your shoulders square, guys. You rotating toward the target is not going to increase the feet per second of your round. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Okay. This time we're going to switch our feet.
Here, I don't know, I think I got this.
Ready? Stand by. And everybody holstered. Downrange.
Downrange.
Our recoil, your mind recoil impulse is the same at 10 yards, okay? You gotta switch your feet. I don't switch your feet. I don't switch my feet. Based on that, my pace of shooting, what I just showed you versus yours. Everything else is the same except you switch your feet. Who's shooting sooner? You. I am. Okay. Now, where does it not matter? If we went out to 15 or 20, I switch my feet. Because it is just a little bit more stable because you have weight, that shelf, that hip shelf, that rotation keeps it right there. But for me, it is not a thing until I get to 15 yards. For you, it might be 10. It might be 10, right? For others, I don't know, it might be 5. We want to experiment with it, right? But the thing is that we have to have even pressure on the gun. Since we only have one hand, it's the MCP. Does that make sense?